Do you find it hard to solve problems? Do you struggle with where to start? Are solutions hard to find? Well, if you've answered yes to any of those, then stick around and I'll share how you can solve any problem. Hi, I'm Ricky, and I'll walk you through a 6-step process that you can use to solve any problem, issue, or challenge. Let's dive in. Before we move forward, you need to be sure that you're working on the real problem. So let's work through an example. On the surface, the issue is that I've been caught speeding. The 5 why technique will help us get to the root cause. So let's work that through. So why was I speeding? Because I was late for work. But why was I late for work? Because I woke up late. Why did I wake up late? Well, my alarm didn't go off. Why didn't the alarm go off? Well, my battery didn't charge. Why didn't the battery charge? I forgot to check it. So actually, when you track it back, the root cause is all down to me, not checking my battery before I go to sleep. Having got to that root cause, we need to reframe the problem into a positive outcome. In other words, we need to focus on what we want, not what we don't want. We use specific language to create a powerful, creative question in this step. The question should start with a what or a how. It should also include a could or a might and possibly. The question could look something like this. How could I possibly remember to check my battery before I go to bed? At this point, we reach for the 20 idea method. It's a powerful tool that can help generate loads of ideas really quickly. Now insert your question in the space at the top. The object now is to answer this question in 20 different ways. If it enters your head, write it down. Don't judge your responses though. Just capture all your thinking. You can always evaluate later. Push yourself to adopt a mindset that anything goes. If you only have a few ideas, it's likely that you've evaluated your responses as you go. There's no risk of putting the wackiest of ideas down. No one said you've got to do any of them. Now, you've got loads of ideas. You might want to highlight the ideas worth pursuing in order to trim the list, particularly if you've got lots of ideas. Then you can take your shortlist and use a 2x2 matrix to help work out which ones are worth pursuing. Next, plot the ideas on the matrix and choose which ideas you're going to take action on. We've got a couple of examples here of a 2x2 matrix, the ease versus impact and the urgent versus important. If you check the description below, you can see a couple of downloads and some links to videos that go into this in more detail. Now it's time to do something though. You need to take action and go and make it happen. Write down what you'll do, set yourself a deadline for each action. So okay, which one are you going to do first? Like anything new, it's going to take time to get right. So practice the technique and I guarantee you'll generate more and more ideas and solve your problems more quickly and easily. If you've got value from this video, please drop us a like. It helps others to find the channel. Why not subscribe? Then you'll be able to see loads more content just like this. And if you click the bell, every time we release new content, you'll be notified. Thanks for watching. See you next time.